Hi everyone, can you hear me? So today is the last day we do this outside. Today is the last day we do it outside, um, but we have no other option right now. So sorry, and for sure there will be some noises around, but anyway, all the noise you hear, you may call it Cairo, and the wind is the desert. So, so let's improvise. Happy equinox to everyone. So if you are in the southern hemisphere, so happy spring. And if you are in the northern hemisphere, so happy autumn. So today is the day 50 of our work. So there's only 300 days left. So all good. We can do it. So today we close with the Taurus in the emotional week during the month of Virgo. So today what I wrote was about the order. And so this is related also to give sense, to give meaning to all the list that we have done during the Virgo, the emotional week of Virgo. So basically one of the main things that we can relate to the constellation of Virgo is to put order to the things, to our world. So remember that Virgo is a constellation related to the Earth, the element Earth. So that makes this constellation a time to work here, to work in the Earth with specific issues of the matter. The reason why we relate Virgo with the order and to work hard is precisely with what we are living today with the equinox. So remember that to put order, it means that we have to analyze each one of the aspects that we have, so we could understand everything that makes us be what we are. So we have to work with each one of those issues. The concept of this constellation, which is to put order and to analyze the deepest things in our body, in ourself, usually are the things that we don't like the most, because we don't like to go deeper and to analyze and to write down everything that that maybe shows that we hadn't been working with ourselves. We relate this constellation with the order and to analyze very well all the things is because in this time, in the northern hemisphere, we relate Virgo with the time, with the equinox, with the time where we are supposed to make the harvest and to separate the seeds of the harvest from the rest of the plant. So what we do is to select all the seeds that we collected, so we could have them to survive during the winter. So this is why the agriculturists in the past used to call to this constellation the constellation of work, the constellation that take us to separate the wheat from the, ¿cómo se dice paja? Chaff? ¿Cómo? No. Hay? Wheat from the shaft. That's how they say it. The wheat from the shaft. Chaff. The concept of separate the wheat from the chaff would be to for us today, we would say that that sentence means to separate the good from the bad, but it's not like that precisely. It means to analyze what is the use of each part of the plant, okay, in the harvest. So give the power, the potential of each one of the parts of the plant to analyze, to realize what it is useful for. So basically, the constellation of Virgo was the one called the constellation of the work, and to make a specific work of separating and discern all the parts of the plant. So Virgo is the month. So the constellation of Virgo in the European languages, we used to call it like Werg, and Werg is the origin of the for work in English. So this means is precisely that, the work. So it's the month where you have to work the most to analyze all the parts of the things that you have harvested. So this is why during all this month, our work was to work very hard to separate the wheat from the chaff. The reason why we usually relate the concept of Virgo with the feminine figure of a young lady, because and virgin, is because usually this work of separate the seeds and to how do you say and to keep seed for the winter was something that the young ladies used to do. It was a word for women. That's why we relate this constellation with the feminine, the virgin. This is why we relate Virgo constellation with order, because it means to put every one of the things in its own place, in the place where, so they are useful for the winter. Basically, to order is not to ask for something or to try to control something over the others. To order means to put the things where they belong. So this is why through all this, our goal was to put order in between all the aspects that were mixed inside of us. So it's not to give an order, it's to put order in ourselves. So this is why it's one of the most difficult months till now. I still have 10 days more. So to put order means that you have to work in, try to understand and to feel that each one of the chakras of the potentials that we are correlative and coherent with the other ones. So basically, Virgo, to put order, to give a meaning, to organize all the things that we have within. The reason why we are going to work with the order today is because today we have the Taurus. Today is the Taurus. So the work of the Taurus means to just organize the system of everything that we have worked by emotions these past 10 days. So basically, what we are going to do today is to empower everything that we have been working with this week. So I would like to share with you a bit about today, what we have done in the pyramid. So you could see that we also worked with the order today with different patterns, creating a torus, as we are going to do in the meditation. So what we did today, we are 25 people here, well, and me. And so we put one in the center, being like the center of the torus, and then 12 around the center. And these 12 would represent the portals of the dodecahedron in the planet, and a bigger circle around, with the people one in between the other one, representing the portals of the constellations. So heaven and earth, and one circle moving the energy to the left, one moving the energy to the right. So we created the torus, the like a engine, like a mechanism of engine to create like torus. And the reason why we did this today, it was to balance the process of using the network with the process of Earth, because Earth today was in the equinox, so it was trying to find that balance. So by the movement of Earth, we did exactly the same inside the pyramid. That is a representation of Earth. So because it amplifies the information, we just took benefit from that to spread it to the consciousness of the network, of the conscious network. So just for you to know a little bit of what we did. So we did a really good job because it was very harmonic, and that's very difficult because to put 125 people, just 3 days working, so it was really perfect. We had a perfect work in the energy of Virgo. So I don't have much more to say now about this. So if you need to know something else, you go to the blog. Let's go to the information. Internet is not going well, so be patient. I forgot yesterday to say the sound, but see that I forgot something. You just do it yourself. Trust yourself. So today, the vibration is just the blowing. So the statement for today, the eternal spark. So today, the soul pattern is precisely the sound ka. It says, the soul is the energy that ignites like a small spark, the intention that propagates as the eternal fire, projecting the feelings light. The fa sound is the breath of life, the soul's breath, the soft beating of the heart that marks the pulse of actions through time. It is the pattern that enlightens the inner light that makes us go forward without stopping. Thing is that the wind is doing the same sound, so if I forget it, just follow the wind. Let's start. Begin. So as always, we begin by caressing, massaging, stretching the body, and yawning. I sit comfortable as possible, and I focus deeply in my breathing. With my imagination, I go with the oxygen through my nose towards the lungs, heart, blood, organs, and muscles. I allow myself to feel the heat with my body and how it goes outside through my skin, expanding towards an ocean of vibration and energy all around me. Allow myself to feel how the waves of this ocean moves my body softly one side to another. Above me, I feel the light of the sun shining as the I am. Take a deep breath. As you breathe, go up, perceiving yourself going outside the water as an island emerging from the ocean. As you take a deep breath, starts to go outside the water, feeling the water go down your to your eyes, ears, nose, lips, chin, neck, by the shoulders, the back, chest, your arms, hands, belly, your hip and genitals, your legs, and your feet, all going outside the water until you feel levitating over the water, over the sea. Now perceive how the light of the sun starts to dry your skin and the heat, the energy of the I am to go inside the body towards the core, to the chakras. I take a deep breath, inhaling the light of the I am from all the directions. I feel the light of my crown igniting. I feel the spark of lighting in my crown. And from there, I start to ignite the spark of each one of the emotions of myself. Third eye, take a deep breath, and your heart ignites. Plexus, sacrum, root, the knees, ankles. Take a deep breath, recognizing all the sparks that ignites my emotional self. I recognize them And through the sound blowing, I start to ignite each one of them. I start to blow, igniting the fire of my soul. I observe each one of the fires of my chakras as I blow, activating, igniting. I recognize the fire of emotions that I am activating are those that push me forward to create, to be. I expand the fire as I blow, up and down, and towards all the directions. I feel the fire going outside from the heart to the crown, up, and from my feet. The fire ignites my skin, my body, towards. I feel the fire expanding around, and as I blow, I expand bigger and bigger, activating the potential of my soul. I become aware that now I can recognize my feelings and emotions, all the things that I accept and I deny, all my positives and negatives. I recognize that everything that is in me is useful. I expand the fire around me, bringing clarity and light to all this sea of emotion. I recognize myself as a new sun, as a star shining over the water of my emotions. I recognize that now I am able to put order in all the parts of my being. I am order. I am order. I am the eternal coherence in order. For I am the eternal soul. I am the eternal spark. I am the eternal spark. I am the eternal spark. And the soul that ignites in me transcends all the dimensions and emotions. Take a deep breath. I take my hands to my heart. The only way in which I can find order in me is by finding all the parts that forms me and give them the place where they belong. I am the eternal spark. I am the eternal spark. I am the eternal spark. Breathe in, breathe out. And I bring all this consciousness to my body by caressing, yawning, stretching. And I come back here and now. Opening my eyes. So emotional week integrated. we begin with the physical body. So, related to Virgo, physical body, get ready to be born. So, as always, drink a lot of water, rest, and see you tomorrow at the same time and without wind. Bye.